Greetings.
We come in peace, supposedly.
How's it going?
It's all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make the show last week.
Don't you ever do that to me again.
What? What are you talking about?
Do not ever miss again. You can miss.
Okay.
Do not bring her in.
But when I was telling you the week before and I was describing Jennifer, you were asking all these questions about what she looked like.
Yep. You left out one big point, though.
What?
She's a puppet.
So, what should that do? What difference should that make? Are you scared of puppets?
Do you have relations?
You're scared of puppets.
Do you have relations with animals?
No, I do not.
Then that's no different than a puppet.
Answer the question. Are you scared of puppets?
No, I'm not scared of puppets. Very weird.
Anyway, we have a lot to talk about this week.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
Let's talk about it then.
Okay. So I'm sorry that you did not like Jennifer or Sarge, her friend.
Nope.
I'm sorry that you got jealous.
Not jealous.
Yes, you were.
No jealous.
We're going to start out with some midweek moment email.
Indeed we are. Oh,
Geek number 1 says, what?
I'm just reading some of mine already.
Okay, yeah, I told you we had some really good email this week. Geek number 1 says, hey, midweek show, last week's episode had me in stitches. I watched the episode 3 times. It's funnier each time and never gets old. Poor Cronkite wished he wasn't ear candy Roswell.
If you enjoyed that,
people really enjoyed that.
You're sadists. And not only that, but you don't have very good taste.
Yes, you do.
Jennifer the Puppet says.
What about Jennifer the Puppet?
Cronkite.
So you mean one of our viewers named themselves Jennifer the Puppet and wrote in an email to you?
I guess. Cronkite, when can we go on a date? I saw the way you were looking at me. Don't be jelly of Sarge. We're just friends. Put your hand inside of me and make me talk.
Are you going to answer the email?
Moving on.
Charlie says, hey,
we're
Goose
never
and
going out. Crazy person.
You don't want to put your hand inside of her and make her talk?
No, I don't.
Hey, Goose. Charlie says, hey, Goose and Cronkite, last week's midweek moment was great. I seriously think that Cronkite has a fear of puppets. His facial expressions are hilarious, and you can see his face turning red. Will Jennifer and Sarge return?
They will not.
I hope they do.
They will not.
The answer to that is yes, they will return at some point.
They will never return.
They will return at some point.
I set them on fire.
I promise you, they will be back at some point.
Alex says, I found your show this past Thursday on YouTube. Don't ask me what I was searching for when I found it. Anyway, that's man after my own heart. Anyway, I watched a few more episodes and listened to a few of your podcasts. I have plans on watching and listening to everything. Yes, I am a new fan. My question is, could you give us a video tour of the bunker? If it's been done already, please disregard my request.
Well, Alex, thank you very much. That has never been asked before. My grandfather, Papa, would not let us give tours at this time of the bunker.
He's very, very, very secretive.
You're even lucky that he let you come down here and knows where the bunker's at. He went apeshit when you broke that first table months ago.
He was not happy.
So,
not a happy guy.
And we may also, fingers crossed, be moving to a permanent studio within the next couple of months.
That'd be exciting.
That would be very exciting. We would gladly give you a video tour of that. Stacy says, love the show. Last week's midweek moment was priceless. How about some ghost hunting videos on the show? If Cronkite is that afraid of puppets, I can imagine how he'd be hunting ghosts.
I'm not a ghost hunter, but I'll go. I mean, I'll be terrified.
What if we see?
Listen, I'll go ghost hunting before.
What if we see a ghost puppet?
I never thought of that. Listen, I would go. You would catch me going ghost hunting before you catch me going Bigfoot hunting.
Okay. What about? Would you ghost hunt or do another show with the puppets?
I'll ghost hunt.
You'll do another show with the puppets.
I'll ghost hunt. Reed says, "Hey Goose and Cronkite, today is my son's 8th birthday. Can you give him? Can you give a shout out to Gavin Roswell, my friends? Happy birthday, Gavin!
Happy birthday, Gavin! Hello, happy birthday!
Hope you have a great day, bud.
Female fangirl says, you guys are hilarious. Love my Goose and Cronkite, ear candy, and tear candy because I laughed till I cried, Roswell. And I guess she's referring to last week's midweek moment.
I guess so.
Thank you very much, female fangirl. You are tear candy.
Indeed. Sabrina says, hello, Midweek Show. I follow you on podcast and YouTube. Are you ever going to have a guest on the Midweek Show? Just curious. Last week's show was funny. Thanks for the disclaimer in the description.
Yes, at some point we would love to have a guest on the show.
Mm-hmm.
We may even in the next couple of weeks have a professional wrestler, an independent wrestler coming on the show.
Okay.
I can't, well, I'm working out the deals now. I can't really say anything else. But you're really not a wrestling fan, are you?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to say his name, but we may have him as a guest on the Midweek Show.
Does he like UFO stuff?
Yeah, he's into all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
You can always call, text, or leave a voicemail by calling 606-373-3396 or
Email Cronkite at heretochewbubblegum.com, Goose at heretochewbubblegum.com, Nader Elliott, heretochewbubblegum at yahoo.com. Attention, Nader Elliott, in the subject line, please.
And you can also email Jennifer and Sarge at heretochewbubblegum.com.
That is if you have no
at
life.
Yahoo.
If you don't have any life and you want to email some puppets.
If you want to see the puppets return, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video below. And we will make that happen and get the puppets to come back, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We're going to talk about 10 obscure Kentucky laws that you may be breaking. Now, there's one on this list that I know you are breaking.
Is it number 10?
No. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was looking for it.
Yes.
Number 10, thou shalt not stink. Each citizen of Kentucky is required to shower at least once a year.
I've got that taken care of.
For this year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I showered on January 1st, 2021.
Good job.
Mm-hmm. I'll shower again on January 1st, 2022.
Sounds good to me.
9, fish are unarmed. It is illegal to fish with a bow and arrow. Oh, fish are unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
It is illegal to fish with a bow and arrow.
Means you can't stand on the bank with a bow and arrow and shoot the fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You have to use a fishing pole with a worm or some kind of bait.
Why is that?
I don't know. That's what the law is.
I thought bow and arrow fishing was a thing.
Nope. Not in Kentucky, it's not.
Hmm.
Number 8, women in bikinis must be accompanied by an officer or escort. According to KRS 436140, this law states that women cannot walk down Kentucky highways while wearing a bikini if they're between 90 and 199 pounds. That is, unless an officer or another official is guarding them. This makes sense when observed under the guise of safety, but causes one to wonder what prompted the law in the first place. The state's this statute carries a fine of $1 to $25 if enforced. So you would be exempt from that because
I'm over
199 pounds.
Yep.
So please wear a bikini.
So why? Who would enforce that?
I guess the police would.
That's stupid.
Yes.
Number 7, dogs should not molest cars. Yes, you heard that right. Dogs should not molest cars. Fort Thomas, Kentucky doesn't just expect people to abide by its laws. Animals can be held accountable too. For example, it's illegal for a dog to molest a car in town. So keep those pups in check and away from any four-wheeled temptations.
I know I really fainted the last time I saw a dog screwing a car. How about you?
What does that mean, molest a car?
It means that dogs can't molest cars.
Like, I mean...
I guess they can't go up and hunch the car.
Is that what that means?
Yeah. Molest is like something, like, show me where the bad dog touched you. Throwing eggs or tomatoes at a public speaker is a big no-no. This may seem like common sense, but it was apparently set into law in the late 1880s. The penalty for assaulting a public speaker is up to a year in jail. In modern times, it is likely the penalty could be far worse.
Yeah, that could seem like assault, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Assault?
Yeah.
Number 5, no hunting from a moving vehicle. I kind of...
Yeah, you violated that before, haven't you?
Well, no, I thought that was a real law.
Okay.
Anyway. Residents, visitors cannot hunt from a moving vehicle in Kentucky, be it helicopter, car, truck, or all-terrain vehicle. The only animal that's exempt from this law in our state is a whale. One can only assume this clause was written in jest, unless, of course, something lurks in our rivers and lakes that we do not know about. Given the size of some of Kentucky's fish, it's not entirely unreasonable. Now, don't they hunt wild hogs from helicopters? Like down in the flat part of the state?
I don't think they do in Kentucky.
I think they do.
Do they?
I think they do.
I don't know. Well,
they're breaking the law.
They're breaking the law. Breaking the law. No religious reptiles as of 1942. According to KRS 437060, handling, displaying, or using any breed of reptile in a religious ceremony, service, or gathering is an illegal action. Religious-based reptile whisperers could be fined $50 minimum and $100 maximum if caught. However, if a congregation member is injured by a reptile, those numbers and charges can quickly increase.
This actually happened not long ago.
Yes, it did. A few years ago.
Yeah, it was. What is the denomination that handles the snakes?
Crazy people is what I refer to them as.
I can't remember. It's some denomination. But the snake bit the guy.
Yeah.
And
he refused medical treatment.
And he died.
Yeah.
He died, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. It's was it a rattlesnake or?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 3, it's illegal to toss dirty wash water into the street. This is another late 1800s and early 1900s law that makes perfect sense. Back in those days, drainage and sanitation wasn't what it is now, and the consistent tossing of foul water into public streets could result in serious health hazards.
That one makes sense. Mm-hmm. Number 2, it's illegal to have sex on a parked motorcycle in London, Kentucky.
How do you even do that?
I don't know. London, Kentucky is home of the famous Chicken Days Festival.
I don't have the balance to do that.
Well, you have the kickstand down.
Yeah, but then you'd be leaning. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm thinking too much of this. Go on.
Yeah, you're right. The obvious way to not get caught breaking this law is to do it in the privacy of one's own garage. Ironically, the law does not forbid sex on a moving motorcycle. At least wear a helmet for protection.
It's the strangest thing I've ever heard.
Yes, very.
Number 1, hats off to the ladies. Women are not allowed to purchase a new hat without the authorization of their husband, according to KRS 252.130 in Owensboro. This law went into effect in 1922, but probably hasn't been enforced for decades, if ever. I wonder what the story is behind that one.
I don't know. You see what I have here? Let me hold some of these up, okay? If you can see, this is all various brands of dog biscuits. And what's this one called, Cronkite? Bagging strips. Now,
why do you have dog food here?
This is food for who?
Dogs.
Yes, correct.
There's no dogs here.
What we're going to do on next week's show
we're
going to do a dog food challenge. You want me to finish? Are you okay?
I'm not eating dog food. You are.
No.
Nah.
We're no.
Not it.
No. We're going to do a dog food challenge.
Not it.
Okay. We're going to do a dog food challenge. Here are the rules in the dog food challenge. We can do them several different ways. How would you like to do them? Would you like to do it with the number?
You're eating them, so I don't care.
Or would you...
Not it.
What would you like to do? Okay, write down a number 1 through 10. Or I'm sorry, write down a number 1 through 3. And it can't be number 1, it can't be number 3.
What?
Write down a number 1 through 3. But it can't be 3.
Oh,
okay. It can't be 1. No. Okay. Because if I did it that way, okay. All right. You out there. And
what's your number?
I saw your number.
What's your number?
Oh, no. Let me finish the segment. If you guess what number Cronkite wrote down from the number 1 through 10, he will eat a dog biscuit. I guess that's a dog biscuit, right?
He will eat a dog biscuit.
He will eat a dog biscuit, a bagging strip, and a medium assorted dog biscuit with chicken, peanut butter, lamb, vegetable, and cheese flavor. He will eat one of these.
That sounds
as well.
good right now. Peanut butter and cheese flavors.
How does it smell?
There's no smell.
So
there's really no smell to them.
Take a bite out of it.
Not right now. No, people have to.
Well,
listen.
no, you should test it.
No. So, all right. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add to this.
Okay.
The number one thing is 1 through 10.
1 through 10. Pick a number. If you get the number or whoever's closer, let's say.
No, wait. All right. Here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
This is my number.
No, you've already wrote your number down.
Right. I know this is my number. Write your number 1 through 10, and we're going to change the rules here real quick.
What do you? No, we can't.
No.
Change the
This is going to be
rules.
more exciting.
We can't change the rules.
All right. I've got my number. Goose has his number. Now, if anyone lands on those numbers,
Okay.
we have to eat one of each. Okay.
Okay.
Whoever gets closest, if nobody lands on the number, whoever gets closest, with your guess, write which one of these you want us to eat.
There you go. And
then.
So, explain that again, and let Cronkite know which one you want him to eat.
Goose is doing it too.
Which one you want him to eat?
Goose has already put his number down. So, 1 through 10. If you land on the number, you get that person, Goose or Cronkite, has to eat one of each.
Now, do we have to eat the whole thing or just take a bite out of it?
No, you have to eat the whole thing. It was pretty bad.
No. They actually look pretty good. They're preferred over milk bone.
I don't know what that means.
3 out of 4 dogs prefer these.
Fantastic.
So.
If you land on the exact number, that person has to eat.
If you land on the exact number, Cronkite will shove all these up his butt.
Not true at all. Each one of whoever's number you landed on will try 1, 1, and 1. If nobody lands on those numbers but you're closest, then that person has to eat whichever one you send in your number with which one you prefer. And the choices are
Well, how about we just
Heartland Farms, Bacon Strips,
Alpo.
and Alpo. So
How about we just say, if you want Cronkite to eat the dog food, vote Cronkite.
this is not how this is working.
If you want Goose to eat the food, vote Goose.
This is not how this is working.
What do you mean that's not how this is
Because
working?
if you're not
Yes,
playing
it
the
is.
game, I'm not playing the game.
I'm trying to help.
If you're not playing the game, I'm not playing the game.
I'm trying to coordinate the game.
If you're not playing the game, I'm not playing the game.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm in.
All right. Here
I'm
we
in.
go. That's what we're doing. So whoever
Guesses 1 through 10.
whoever's closest with whatever they want is one we'll eat. And if you land directly on the number, you have to eat one of each.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
now, with that being said, if multiple people land on that number, that's one for each.
Then
one for each-
Cronkite's going to shove some of these up his butt.
one for each guess, or one for each correct lander. So
I eat them on camera. Like if somebody guesses 4 times,
you have to eat 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those.
and you have to too.
If they land on my number, yes. If they land on your number, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see your pen for a second. Okay. One more.
Negative.
No. I know. I'm just putting this as A. This is B. And this is C. Okay. So, if you guess one of the numbers, and you had rather Cronkite or myself eat more than one, or eat just one, you can A, B, and C. Don't ask me what the hell the rules was. I already forgot. Basically, we both picked a number 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Whoever guesses the number or gets closest. Let's say if you get closest, or if you guess it, What numbers we picked, we'll eat.
You know what?
All three of these.
You know what we'll do? Let's do it this way.
Okay.
There's 3 here.
3 boxes.
Let's do number 1 through 30. If
Okay.
you land on the number, we eat one of each. If you're closest, we'll eat whichever one you pick.
I think we need to stick with 1 through 10.
Dude, we're going to be eating like 5 of each of those.
No, there's a limit.
What do you mean there's a limit?
Well, I mean, there's only so many in a box. These are not going to fill me up.
Warning, not for human consumption. Break into small pieces for small dogs. Always monitor your pet while treating. Store in a cool, dry place. Hey, will these kill us?
No, they shouldn't. This one don't say nothing about human consumption. What about these bagging strips? Let's just open these up and see what they smell like.
Oh, those are going to stink.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Why did you even have this good idea to do this contest?
I didn't. You did.
Oh my God!
You already smell it?
Yeah, I don't even have it open. I can smell it.
Oh, those are going to stink.
This is not real bacon.
Really?
I can't get the damn thing open.
Now you're mad because
They
I
made it-
roped you into it.
They made it child-proof. Don't rip the bag. I want it to be fresh if I have to eat it.
It just stinks.
I told you they stink. So anyway, you guess 1 through 10, and whose number you get closer to, that person has to eat dog food.
I don't know. It's kind of smell like beef jerky.
No,
It smelled one piece individually.
that does not smell like. It smells like gym sweat socks. You're going to eat it right now, aren't you? Don't put it. Take a bite.
Tastes
of
like beef jerky.
it. Well, eat it.
Tastes like beef jerky. Like teriyaki beef jerky. I'm going to take these with me.
No, you gotta keep these for the contest.
Okay.
No, here, finish it off.
Okay, no, those are not right.
No, come on. Is that good?
No, it's not.
Why? Bad aftertaste?
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Oh, well, too bad. 1 through 10, we both wrote down numbers. Whoever gets the closest,
Here's the thing. These are
whoever
really,
picks the numbers,
these are really big.
we're going to eat this stuff.
These are really big. We'll eat like a quarter of one of those.
Yeah. I hope that I don't have to eat anything. Don't put them back in the
I'm
bag.
putting them back in the bag. Why?
No. Well, I'm going to be eating out of them. You already took a bite out of that one. You have to finish them.
No, I don't. I'm going to find a dog and throw my
No, here, wait. Come here, I'll feed it to you. Open
No.
up.
Try a
Open
piece.
up.
Try a piece.
You got to pay some meat.
Try a piece.
No.
Just try a piece.
No.
Try a piece.
I'll wait till next
Do
week.
it. Do it for the show. Kind of first tastes like there it is. It kind of first tastes like beef jerky, and then it's like
That's disgusting.
pretty bad.
Sorry I spit on you, my friend.
Yeah.
That'll do it for this week.
This is just remember, this is your idea. So
was
you
not my idea.
have screwed us, by the way.
No, I've not.
Yep.
That's nasty. Our question of the week. What is another unexplainable and noble thing that's happened to you? You can call, text, leave a voicemail by calling 606-373-3396.
Or email. Goose, heretochewbubblegum.com. Cronkite, heretochewbubblegum.com. I don't feel like, let's re-record this. I don't feel like doing this challenge now.
No, yeah.
This is nasty.
No, it's already done. We're doing it.
Oh, God, this is nasty, dude.
It was your idea. Don't forget to vote on the Dog Biscuit Challenge. You can pick 2 numbers.
I feel like I'm going to throw up.
I wrote 1 through 10. He wrote 1 through 10. If you throw up, wait till next week. Let's get that on film. But you can pick 2 numbers. Just be sure to put Cronkite's is so-and-so, Goose's is so-and-so. That'll do it for this week. We want to thank Carlin for all the voiceover work that he does on the show. CK Uncle Bill ST3B. T-shirt Joe at FastCustomShirts.com. I've got, man, this tastes awful.
I know.
T-shirt Joe at FastCustomShirts.com. That'll do it for this week. We'll see you next week. Until then, so long for now.
We'll see you.
Goodbye.
Those are disgusting.
Thanks for listening to Here to Chew Bubblegum. Tune in next time as we dive deeper into things the government doesn't want us to know.